AKOBK, man. Hey, man, keep on doing your thing, baby. I hope they understand that you're dropping these gems out here and really giving them a gift right now. Let's go. Let's make these trades and I'ma get you paid. I'm here to motivate my people every day. Ooh. Let's make these trades and I'ma get you paid. I'm here to motivate my people every day.
I can do that too, but that's not right now. Okay? Now listen. If you are already a member of our incredible...
What up, team? What up, world? What up, family? It's your boy KLBK. Yo, I'm super excited to be here with you guys live today, going over top 4 indicators that you guys can use when trading Forex, when trading HFX, aka binary options, when trading crypto. I'm going to put you guys on top 4 indicators that can literally change the way that you trade. I got a couple individuals on this platform today. I'm going to bring them to the stage. This is going to be pivotal to your success. And listen, guys, this Saturday, we are doing an AGB trend class that's going to allow you to determine and see the way that the market is going so you can execute your trades. Without further ado, I'm bringing my boy Seth to the stage. I'm bringing my sister Lula to the stage. I'm bringing my sister Renata to the stage. I'm bringing Miss Patricia to the stage. And my brother Tony T. Yo, this about to be live, so y'all stay tuned, and I'll be back right after this. We got our folks, we got our people. Yo, what's up, family?
What's up?
Y'all excited about this?
Absolutely.
Listen, y'all, listen. I'm gonna give y'all 4 top indicators that I personally use that has literally changed the way that I trade in this market. And I guarantee you, if you use these indicators the proper way, always with the risk management, guys will see that your trading will go to the next level. So before we get into this, you guys go ahead and give the people a little bit about yourself. They need to know who y'all are. And the reason I say this is because you guys might have family and friends that see you on this platform, and they're gonna want to know what you're doing. They want to know. Like, Seth, please, if you don't mind, brother, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro. Tell us a little bit about the man, the myth, the legend, because we all know you're a legend, bro. We know you're a legend.
Just recently moved up to Michigan. Troy's been trying to get me and my wife married for a couple of years now to get on this, and finally got us hooked in, and that he's reeling us in, that's for sure, showing us the trades, and I'm excited to learning a lot just over the past couple of weeks. So much appreciation to Troy.
Go, baby. Let's go. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to have you guys here, man. I love both of you, man. I really do. Miss Patricia, oh, look, hey, y'all, she don't got off the camera. Somebody kick her off the stage, y'all. She ain't ready. Miss Patricia, what's going on? I can't hear you. You're muted, sis. You muted. Okay, I don't know what's going on with your sound. Sis, you fix your sound. We're going to come back to you. Tony T, what's up, baby?
Hey, Claude, my brother. Hey, this is Tony T, coming from Riverdale, Georgia. I've been in this space for about 6 months. I've been in this space about 6 months now, and it's so exciting to get into the Forex and the crypto market. I'm excited about learning. I want to be a sponge and get everything I can. But I know this is life-changing information I'm getting today and tomorrow. And it can't come to a better person than you, Claude. You are the man. I'm telling you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Come coachable and learn how to change your future forever.
You know what, Tony? I'm glad you said that, bro. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel that it's very pivotal for every single household to learn how to trade?
Every single household. Where you don't have to work to 50, where you don't have to work to 50 and 60 years for something that you're trading your valuable time for something that's not only going to give you maybe a watch after 50 or 60 years of work. We wasn't designed for this.
True.
This space is the space to give you freedom and time. I can't say nothing else.
Ooh, I think we struck a
Go
nerve.
for it. Let's go.
With
Let's
Tony
go.
right there. We done struck a nerve, y'all. Renata, sis, are you there, sis?
Yes, I am.
Yo, so let the people know who you are, because we know when you walk into the room, everybody starts smiling when they see you, because you just that joy, that bundle of light. Let the people know.
Absolutely. I mean, I will have to say I appreciate you, Claude, for your training, but I'm Renata Moore. I'm in Dallas, Georgia. I've been in this space since September, and just the amount of growth that I have seen in myself, participating in your classes. My goal is to retire myself within the next few years, and I want freedom of time. That's exactly what I want. And I think everybody needs to learn this, because no one can take this away from you.
Absolutely. Wow. So I'm going to ask you the same question. Do you feel it's important for every household to learn how to trade?
Absolutely. I mean, no one can take this from you. You can trade, stocks, you can trade crypto, you can trade in the Forex market. No one can take it from you.
Awesome. Awesome. I see we got my sis Pat back. Pat, are you back? Is your audio good, sis? Oh, Lord, we can't hear my sister. We can't hear my sister. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. It's okay, sis. Your story. We're going to get you on another platform so you can tell your story. So, guys, I'm going to go to a commercial break real quick. Then I'm going to come back, and I'm actually going to show you the platform that we used to trade on. And then I'm also going to show you what top indicators we use that you want to put on your Forex charts, your HFX charts, and your crypto charts to take you to the next level. With that being said, it's your boy KOBK. We'll be back after this. We back. We back. So what I'm going to do with you guys, I'm going to share my screen with you, show you one of the platforms that we actually use. Let me get up here. We're going to share a window today. Let's do this right here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can you guys see my screen? If you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, guys, let me go ahead and bring this up. Do this tab. Cool, cool. So this platform right here, guys, this is one of the platforms that we use. This right here is called Pocket Options. You can go to Google and you can just type in Pocket Option and create yourself a demo account so you can actually learn how to trade in this market. I like to use this account because it allows individuals to create a demo account, and they'll give you $10,000 when you first start off with $10,000 to get in here and learn how to play with the market. So I'm going to break this down, how this chart works really, really fast. Up here at the top, obviously, you guys see now. I can show y'all my live account. Can't do that, FTC rules and everything. But this right here is your money in your account. Over here to the left, this is where you're going to pick your currency pairs. So you can do currencies, you can do crypto, you can do commodities, you can do stock over here. You can also do indices on this. Well, today we're going to stick with currencies. And then right here, you guys are going to see the percentages. These percentages is what that certain currency is paying out on top of whatever you invest in. All right. So these letters right here, like when we calling out our pairs, we like to say, prime example, I might say Chef JPY, or I might come over here and say, where is it at? Let me put it in alphabetical order. I might say GJ. So I am abbreviating the currency pair by saying the first initial of the two currencies, or I might just say out the full thing like EUR USD. So when you come here, we like to trade things that are 75% and higher because the risk and reward is a lot better when you trade that way. That's how you're able to actually lose more trades and still be profitable if that situation was to happen. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to click the percentage. So what that does, it puts everything in order by percentage. So see our highest pairs that pay out the most in order. So I'm going to click on Chef, JPY. I'm going to click on Euro Chef. And what I'm doing is I'm starring the pairs that I want so they populate up here at the top. So I'm able to look through my currency pairs a lot faster. I'm only going to do a couple. That's enough right there. So now I can literally click on each currency pair and you guys will see the currency pair change right here. So now I'm on EURCAD. I'm on Chef JPY, Euro Chef, and so forth. I can keep going. So when you first come to this broker, your chart will look like this. This chart is really easy. Prime example, I'm going to show you guys how this works. I'm going to put $1 trade in. I'm only going to trade for let's do 30 seconds so you guys can see how this works. We're going to do 30-second trade. Nope. We're going to do 60. Hit this little minus to go down. So now I'm going to hit up the green button, which means call. That means buy. I'm also going to hit the red button, which means sell, which also means put. This little blue ball right here, where I enter the trade is up here. If this blue ball is below my entry, where that red line is, I win that trade. If it's above the green line, when I hit call, long as that ball is above that line, guys, I win that trade. This right here, it's all about positioning and it's all about timing. As you guys can see, this ball right now is currently underneath that red line because I hit the red button, which means sell, which means put. As long as it stays below that line, I win that trade. As you see now, it just went above that line, so I am losing that trade on when I push the sell. But I also push the green to show you guys how it works. So right here, I hit that green button, ball's above the green, and it looks like we're going to clear one of them. We're going to clear the red one. So this trade is winning on the put. Right there, this was an 85% payout. I traded $1. The payout, the profit on that one was 85 cents. Went directly back to the account. Now, when you first start off on these charts, this right here is called your line chart. You will get a chart that looks exactly like this, but you can switch it. Up here at the top, if you hit this, it gives you different type of charts. So you can have a candle chart. And now you can see the different candles. You can have bars. And your chart's going to look like this. Or you can have the hiking ash candles. Looks very similar to regular candles, but these work different because it works more on what's truly going on in the market as far as buying and selling. So we're going to stay to regular candles right now. Down here's your time frame. So literally every single one of these candles that you see on my chart, they're 1-minute candles because I have M1 selected. If I select M5, every single one of my candles are 5-minute candles now, and so forth. If I do H1, H1 stands for 1 hour. Every single one of my candles are 1 hour, and then H4, they're 4-hour candles, and then D1, every single candle that you see on the chart is a day. So today we're going to stick with 5-minute candles. We're going to keep it on candles. And then right here, it says enable timer. So if you hit this button to enable the timer, you'll see the timer populate on your chart right now. So what this is telling me is that I have 34 seconds left on this 5-minute candle until my next candle appears. What I like to do is I like to hit enable auto scroll, and I also like to hit enable grid snap. What that does is as you're trading and new candles pop up, the chart will automatically shift for you so you don't have to click and drag and do all that to see where it's going. Now let's talk about what we really want to talk about is the indicators. I can click right here on this little tab right next to where we selected the time frame for the candles, and it says indicators if you highlight over it. Now the indicators are all right here. Every single one of these indicators do something a little bit different, but it's up to you guys to figure out which indicators you truly like. So today, what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about some of the top indicators that I like to use, and I'm going to star these for you. We like to use our MACD, and I'll explain this. I'll explain this to you guys as well. We like to use our moving average. We like to use our RSI, and then we also like to use our stochastics. So those are the top 4 indicators that we're going to talk about today that will literally change the way you trade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a commercial break. As soon as I come back, I'm going to show you guys how to actually put these indicators on your chart. All right. We back in full effect. So the way you put these indicators on your chart is all you got to do is if you highlight over the word, boom, they'll appear on your chart. RSI, stochastic, looks like a lot, right? Looks like a whole bunch. But what I'm going to do with you guys, I'm going to break down each one of these indicators, and I'm going to give you a special one. So to help you determine what's going on in the market. So my first one that I'm going to give you guys, what I want to do, what do I want to give you guys? I'm going to give you, start with the RSI. So the RSI tells you what's going on in the market. The standard settings, we're going to use standard settings for all of these except for one. RSI is 14. So what this does is it tells you when the market is overbought and oversold. It's a level 70 right here and a level 30. So basically when your line gets down here, it's letting you know that it's oversold and the market is ready to turn around and go in the opposite direction, meaning it's ready to turn into a buy. When it's over here at the 70, and sometimes it varies, you can go to 70, it can go to 80, it can go to 92. It just depends on what time of the day you're trading within the market, and then you just adjust it according to there. So right now, it's at the 30. We see that it's hinging up here right now. It's pushing up. It's pushing up. So we know within that next candle, more than likely, we're going to get a green candle and the market is going to turn around. That's how we use our RSI. And then the 50 on the RSI, that's the in-between zone. That's when the market doesn't know if it wants to go up or if it wants to go down. So when I'm teaching individuals how to use this, I like to tell them, really take trades when it's overbought and oversold to see the higher success rate within your trades. Right now, it looks like it's getting ready to break the 30 a little bit more, but we'll know here within a minute 40. The next indicator that I want to give you guys is my stochastics. I love the stochastics. The stochastics and the RSI, if you put these two together, they work hand in hand. And I'm literally going to show you guys a live trade on how it actually works. I'm going to actually take a 3-minute trade here because it looks like it's getting ready to set up. Your stochastics, you use it the exact same way as your RSI, but your stochastics is more of a delayed indicator. It waits on price and then it shows you what's going on when you're trading. So right now I'm waiting on my signal. As you guys see, the stochastics is clearly below the 20. Yes, these use different settings. The RSI for the oversold is 30. The oversold for the stochastics is 20. But that's okay though, because they still work hand in hand together. We have 51 seconds here on this trade, and I am looking to enter this trade literally just using these two indicators right now so you guys can see this live and in action on how this works. Remember, up here is your trade amount. I'll trade $25 on this trade. Right here, it's also going to tell me my payout. So if I win this trade, it's going to pay out $46.25 with a profit margin of $21.25. If you click right here on the little dollar sign, now you can change it into percentage. So a lot of us, we like to trade 1 to 2 to 3% of our account size. So as your account grows, the amounts you trade actually increase because you're doing it all trading from the percent of what your account is. And I'm still going to wait. I am not entering this trade yet, but as you guys see, it's in profit. Me personally, I am waiting a little bit. I would probably actually take the next one. Let's see what happens. Let's just do it. So I entered that trade right there. enter that trade at, you can see the strike over here to the right at 385. I entered that trade at 385. Right now, I am currently losing that trade because this right here is in red. When it turns green, you are in profit on that trade. I took a 3-minute trade. We'll see what happens. It's going up. It's going down. We'll see. But I'm definitely probably going to enter that trade on the next one just by going off my stochastics. I'm just waiting on my true signal to really enter this trade. We're in profit on that trade. So while we wait, let this trade do what it do. We'll talk about some other indicators. So we have the RSI, we have the stochastics. Let's go with the MACD. So to add the MACD to your chart, you're just going to click that word right there. And what the MACD does, it tells you what's going on in the market as far as value. So right now, what we can see, this is not a good trade right now. Right now, what we can see is that there's a lot of volume just based off the MACD. We have a lot of red bars. The bars are very large, meaning that's a lot of selling power in this market right now. Every time you see a red bar, that means the market's going to continue to go down, continue to go down. When you see the green bar, that's when the market tends to flip, and now you have buys in the market. If you look over here to the right, you see a zero. The zero is very crucial because as long as these red bars are beneath that zero, you're going to continue to see sales. But what happens is when you get green bars above this zero right here on the right, like we have right here, the market tends to shoot up, and then you see an upward momentum in the trade. That's what I'm looking for right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. And that's the importance of using different indicators. All I could do is I like to have multiple confirmations on my chart. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to go ahead and switch this to line real quick, give you guys a better idea, a better visual of what's going on. So this green line right here is actually where I entered that trade for a call, for a buy. This ball right here is above my entry point. As long as this ball is above that line where I entered that trade, we will clear that trade, and it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking phenomenal. We're going to that trade. Go over here. Let me check this out real quick. On the hike and ash candles, you guys, we can obviously see that we were in a downtrend, but there's a major pullback within inside this candle. So we actually got in at a very good time, and we're getting ready to clear this trade here pretty soon. Getting ready to clear out, getting ready to clear out. We just profited $223.66 on that trade. That was a good trade. That actually turned out pretty solid, guys, pretty solid. I ain't gonna give y'all no more trades, no more. Our last indicator that we like to use is the, what am I missing? What am I missing? My moving average. So what I like to do for my moving average is I use this as a trend finder. So I'm gonna give y'all this setting. Go over here to moving average. We're gonna change this to 200. We're gonna change this to EMA. We're gonna hit save. So now what I know is that as long as your candles, I'm gonna get rid of everything else so you guys could just focus on this one right here. As long as your candles are above this EMA, it's an uptrend. Meaning literally you should only be taking buys, waiting for the buy position to happen and take buys. Because the currency strength meter is telling you that it's a buy, you're creating higher highs within the market, and higher highs just mean that the price of when that candle closes is higher than the previous one. So as long as this candle closes above this right here, we can still look for potential buy on this pair. But if this candle closes beneath this EMA, I need to start looking for sales. So then I would literally start looking for sales on my charts, looking at the candles for the really, really good entries to take those trades. If that line is too small for you guys and you want a little bit bigger, all you got to do is come here. Input gives you your period is where you're going to change your whatever candles you want it to be. Me, it was 14 at first. I just moved it to 200. I'm gonna go to styles. I want my line a little bit thicker, so I can go 4, it makes the line thicker. I can go to 5, makes it even thicker. I want to change the color because I want to see it better. I just pick whatever color that I want, and as you guys can see, the line changed. Then once you do that, you just hit save, and you're out of there. And then that right there is how you actually add different indicators to your chart. That's how you add multiple indicators to your chart. And those are the basic 4 indicators that we love to use to set us up. You guys literally just seen I use the stochastics and the RSI to look at that trade and to execute that trade and to win that trade. Anybody can come onto this platform and do this without even knowing what they're doing. You come over here, you just follow the simple steps, and you can win these trades. So I know I had a couple people say, well, how much does it cost to get started? So what I'm gonna do for y'all is I'm gonna show y'all the prices. Boom. That right there, y'all come on back to the stage. That right there is literally how you add those indicators. Did you guys just see how I added stochastics and RSI to look at the market real quick, see what's going on, execute that trade, and win that trade? Did y'all see that?
Absolutely.
Y'all can talk. I need to hear y'all. Y'all can talk. I need to hear y'all.
That was good stuff.
Yes, yes, yes.
You gave all the sauce. Appreciate it.
No, I ain't give all the sauce. I ain't give all the sauce.
Some of the sauce. Some of the sauce, okay? Some of it.
Some of them. You can't give the people everything. You can't give them everything. So what I'm going to do for you guys, I will do a private session for you guys to tell you guys the settings that I actually use for my indicators to make even trading even better, less stressful, in and out the market within 15 and 20 minutes. We done for the day. That being said, it's your boy, LBK. I love y'all. Thanks for watching, baby. I appreciate it.